got you. I'm Hank. Welcome to Hamiltonville Farm. This is part 3 of a series that we've got about Masters Farm Equipment in Altha, Florida. In part 1, you got to kind of see the overview, and part 2, you got to see some of the implements. Well, this is part 3, and it's a really special treat because we get to talk to Mr. Masters. He's a really good guy. He's got a heart for the community, and he's just a good guy to talk to. You ever meet somebody and you're like, you know, I could hang out with this guy? Well, that's the way Mr. Masters is. I mean, he knows everything about tractors, and it's such a cool opportunity to get to talk to him and get to spend a little time with him. So if you haven't seen part 1 or part 2, go back and check those videos out, and then stick around for part 3 because I'm telling you, you're going to really get a kick out of some of these old tractors. Okay, let's get started. The 1937 General, the orange tractor out there.
That one's a different one than the 37.
Oh, okay. Well, so the orange one. Tell me about the orange General tractor.
Okay.
Yeah.
The orange General tractor is one I got from Ohio, and it had been sitting in a fence row. And
right. Did it survive the storm?
Yeah, it survived the storm.
Right.
And it was in the building, and the building fell on both sides of it.
That's crazy. Yeah. What about what's the horsepower on it?
About 10.
10 horse. That's a big 10 horsepower tractor, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then beside it there was a Silver King.
Yes.
What year is that?
51. That's that one right there.
The 1951 there.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what's the horsepower on it?
It's about 22.
22 horsepower. Is it 4-wheel drive or 2-wheel drive?
Two-wheel.
Oh, that's because it had the narrow.
Well, they designed that for row crop. Yeah.
Okay, for row cropping. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and then there was a FARMHOUSE F20.
Yes.
What year is that?
That's 39.
A 1939.
Yeah.
Is that older than you?
No.
Beautiful tractors. Are you going to bring them back in after you get your new building put up, or?
Well, I hate that they're out, but
sure, of course.
I'm gonna try to to kind of redo some. Yeah.
Right. It's Mr. Masters, you got a wonderful place here. I'm telling you, I was telling Dan, I'm like a kid in a candy store in this place. You know, with all the old tractors and all the old implements and all that stuff. It's just, I was telling in an earlier video talking about how our forefathers, or you know, they used all this equipment, and then as the technology evolved and the creature comforts evolved, you know, you got air conditioned cabs and all that stuff now, where back then those guys worked hard, you know, and all we got to do now is listen to our XM radio and our air conditioned cabs, you know. So it's easy nowadays to do that kind of stuff. So, but listen, thanks a lot for letting me come up today. I appreciate it, man. I'm having a blast, and thank you for letting us take some video of the tractors, and so it's going to be a really cool video to showcase the really cool stuff that you have here. So anyway, did you like that video or what? I told you Mr. Masters is such a cool cat. I enjoy talking to him. You know, when you start talking about tractors and stuff, his face just lights up, you know, because he likes talking about it. And he's got so much history there. He's got medals and trophies and awards and plaques. And, you know, just to spend a little time with him was such an honor for me. So Mr. Masters, thanks a lot for letting me come up there and do some video, and I really appreciate it. If you ever get a chance to come down Highway 73 in Florida and you go through the little small town of Altha, Florida, make sure you pay him a visit, because he's a really class act and you'll love the stuff that he has around his yard, even if you can stop in for 10-15 minutes just to say hello. Anyway, hey, listen, I really appreciate you watching it. I need two things from you. If you are not a subscriber, there's a little button below that says subscribe, and there's also going to be a little barn icon pop up over here. It's a white circle. Two things. One, if you hit that, it's cost you nothing but time. Just click on it and you'll be a subscriber. That's all there is to it. You'll get to notify, or you'll get to know when we get videos out, things like that. And number two is, please tell your friends about our channel. If you tell your friends about our channel, they'll tell their friends, and so on and so forth, and we can grow our channel. We're doing really, really good because I've got good people like you that watch. All right, so thanks a lot. Do those two things if you don't mind. I appreciate it. You guys take care, and we'll catch you on the next video.